sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the New England Patriots and the Los Angeles Rams. They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damien Harris. And he's got some space here. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Damien Harris, 75 yards. And the Patriots are on the board first on the road here in L.A. PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So the extra point.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Raymond Calais now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19s. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4.
A lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game. Trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he's going to be taken down here still. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. That's into the hands of Jacob Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before.
Remember, a kick's either a punt, right? Field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
And he is tackled inside the 40.
The line of scrimmage. With their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Now this will leave him, but he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
On 2nd down, Michel.
Conversation we were talking about with one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly, it's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back. And
now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll go left side here with Michel. And they'll lose yardage here. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown this football game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because I think they plays.
And we'll see how determined they are. These two teams all tied after one. Now Jones. Dancing to his left. And he slings one.
Extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
throwing. Jones. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel, and he is going to
Certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Another carry for Michel on second down. Fighting through, and he's got space. And those tight ends block pretty well also.
And that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Able to fight for about 4
One
yards.
is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he is met in.
He let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Pats will have solid field. They were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it.
2nd and 4. Off play action. Jones. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
And to account for someone, but unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Escaping the pressure right. Toward the end zone.
Run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. It's caught. Left side. Bolden. 3. Back to throw again. There's Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a timeout called for by the defense. Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Now Stafford. On the move to his left. And he gets this up across. Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. On first down, Stafford here. Forced out to his left. And he overshot him right there. That maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And they'll try Michel here running on the right side. And now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Here remain in the half on is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And Gay knocks this one through. And that will do it. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that's
2nd down at 5. Stafford going to give this to Akers. first down. They'll stay with Akers on the ground. And this winds
that carry, wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. And he is... And that play went nowhere. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They snap it to Stafford. Steps away to his left. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And the return is going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Now a first down carry for Harris. Flash the sticks. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They run again with Harris. And he'll be upended at the 3rd. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
And he's got this down almost to the...
Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he doesn't quite...
Defense is definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage one play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
They'll try to run with Harris. That he keeps set to begin their next drive. The Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can really take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now a run with Akers. And he's got room. And he'll be taken down.
Some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first. He was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a give. Akers running left. They'll get on. The Rams on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. Now Stafford. Man open. It's Kupp. He's got it. And he is out of bounds. Magnified. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford steps away. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. And the Patriots are going to get the quarterback here, right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run. You just can't do it.
And he sneaks.
The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now. And here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football. And that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Buying time to his left. Nothing open. An opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Here's Powell on the return. A big kick. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit. Because there's...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
They won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And for one of the few times here today, the Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Back to throw. Jones. Complete here to the right to Boulder. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is
on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So a failure to connect on 2nd down. That leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be it. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it, and they're going to be set up in the red zone right